let me hear it.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. Smackdown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wrestling with Savage. We're going to be talking wrestling. We're going to be talking WWE, everything that was in the week that is WWE, and you're here for the very special weekly update where we bring you all the action, all the news that you're waiting for. Obviously, SmackDown kicked off the big weekend of pay-per-views among the wrestling world. SmackDown started off, you had Nia Jax defeating Bianca Belair in a Queen of the Ring semifinal matchup. Some great shots from that later on in the night. Carmelo Hayes crashed the party on the Grayson Waller effect, igniting a 3-on-1 attack on LA Knight alongside A-Town Down. It was good shit, man. Drawing retaliation from the Street Profits. I like what they're doing with the Street Profits. I like that they're being included among megastars like LA Knight and new signee Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight and the Street Profits defeated A-Town Down Under and Carmelo Hayes. Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes humiliated Logan Paul by having him searched for brass knuckles one day after the United States Championship was basically not going to be on the line, which I didn't get that. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't make sense to me. The title should have been on the line. Big deal if Cody wins. Even if the title's on the line, there's a bunch of different ways you can go. You can go disqualification. You know what I mean? Like, we have, by the way, we're watching NXT Live, and we have Ava ringing out here, updating us all on the tournament. I believe the Women's North American Finals, I guess they're doing. But apparently there's a special guest on NXT tonight. We are watching NXT, and it's going to happen right now. All right. Hip-hop sensation Sexy Red is in the house. Sexy Red is here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you are familiar with Sexy Red, I'd love to know a little more about Sexy Red. Because I'll be honest, I don't know anything about Sexy Red. Can someone tell me something about Sexy Red? What should I need to know about Sexy Red? Is it worth caring? Is there something here with Sexy Red that I don't know about? Please update me. Let me know. I want to know. I need to know, is Sexy Red with it? She's out here. She's twerking on NXT. She's strutting about. I have no idea who this person is, but apparently Sexy Red is famous. A rapper. I am, I guess, out of the loop. So Sexy Red is still twerking on the USA Network on NXT, and she's still twerking while Ava Rain's basically saying, "We're happy to have you." She goes ahead and says, "Thank you." Apparently, she's been looking forward to coming to NXT. Don't know who this is. Jay will be in the house a little later. We'll get to the comments. Shout out to everybody in the Savage Kingdom, including Mick Thomason. Sean is in the house. What's going on, Sean? Jake, the Aerial Assassin. If you don't know, you should go over to Discord. The link is on my website, wrestlingwithsavage.com. Jake, the Aerial Assassin, does a tremendous job of updating that website, or excuse me, the Discord daily with wrestling news, breaking news, results, all this shit, bro. And he goes hard, doing a great job. And he's been doing it for like 2 years almost. So if you want someone to talk to about wrestling, ask questions, Steven Chambers is active in our Discord. He's a hell of a moderator. Big shout out to Steven Chambers, who's also a long-term member of the Savage Kingdom. And we are watching NXT Live, and it looked like they were introducing the new North American Women's title, and Sexy Red was trying to basically show it off, but it's not going well for a lot of people right now. I believe Tatum Paxley came out, and now Mia Chin came out. Mia Chin. I don't even know. I guess we're getting this matchup right now. Oh, Mi Chin. Oh, that's correct. Mi Chin. And the reason I can't remember the name is because she hasn't been relevant to me in a while. Big weekend this weekend, by the way. New King of the Ring, new Queen of the Ring. Look at this. Nia Jax, Queen of the Ring. Gunther, King of the Ring. Logan Paul, out of his mind, flying through the sky, putting on bangers after banger after banger after banger. Hate him or love him. Hate him or love him. Just like his brother. He's money. He's making money. All right? Looks like a beef fab reject. Okay. I hit hard. Sexy Red Elliott. You can tell me more about Sexy Red. I am clueless. I have no idea who Sexy Red is. I don't know what her songs are. I'm assuming she's a rapper. Mick Thomas said, saying, Jay, are you going to be here? Jay is going to be here. Jay is right now. He's driving Kurt Angle to the airport. So as soon as he's done doing that, he'll be here. He'll tell us about that. There's a lot going on in the Savage Kingdom. We're keeping busy. We're working with all the stars like Diamond Dallas Page, who you can meet September 28th at the Wrestling Universe. Go to thewrestlinguniverse.com for tickets as we're watching NXT Live. And Mi Chin and Tatum Paxley are going at it right now. All right, Paxley stomping the hell out of Mi Chin in the corner right there. A little reminiscent of Stone Cold Steve Austin opening a can of whoop ass on Mi Chin. And Mi Chin in the corner now, still taking a whooping now. Tatum Paxley has that big boot right on her throat. And it looks like Jada Parker is coming out here right now. It did look like a cool title, Elliot. It looked like a cool belt. You're right. Different, white with some red touch to it. Maybe this is Tatum Paxley's title, because I got to say, they've been giving Tatum Paxley a ton of TV time, all right? Like a lot of TV time. We also have up on the screen, we might mess around a little later, we re-downloaded the new version of Grand Theft Auto for the Series X. So we got a fresh campaign on there. We'll be doing some online as we watch NXT and Mi Chin fly through the sky. My God, what a suicide dive. Tatum Paxley taking out. All right, Jada Parker making it clear that she don't want no smoke. She's just out there to observe the friendly competition. You got to respect that. You got to respect that, don't you? Don't you got to respect that? Liv Morgan, your new women's champion on Raw. A lot of craziness to talk about. I mean, obviously, King of the Ring went down. We'll get back to SmackDown before we get into King of the Ring, because, you know, what would a weekly update be if we didn't do it correctly, okay? But Cody Rhodes, Logan Paul, I think they've been killing it on TV. Bayley defeated Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green looked good in that match. Randy Orton went on to defeat Tama Tonga to qualify for the King of the Ring finals at the pay-per-view the next day, okay? Before we get to Monday Night Raw, we got to get to King of the Ring, because that was on Saturday. SmackDown on Friday, King and Queen of the Ring on Sunday. It took place at 1 p.m. Eastern time, live from Saudi Arabia. And there's the picture of the night, in my opinion. Liv Morgan shocking the world and completing the Revenge Tour. Becky Lynch coming out looking like a character right out of Street Fighter Alpha 3. And I liked it. I liked it. It was a good match. Great storytelling. You could see Dom up there on the ringside apron. He had to get his paws involved in this match because he's a dirty, dirty dog. But at the end of the day, Liv Morgan has completed the Liv Morgan Revenge Tour, and she is your new Raw Women's Champion of the world. Live from Saudi Arabia, Liv Morgan beating Becky Lynch with the help of Dirty Dom, of course. We move on to the women's tag team titles on the line. Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and this was a good match. This was a fun match. This was a match that I would recommend you go and see because Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, obviously putting in the work. Great teamwork, great combinations, just good chemistry overall on screen and in the ring. Promo time, any of it. Indy Hartwell, Candice LeRae, actually, big shout out to them. Without them, this match isn't as good as it was. So they did a great job, great match, very entertaining, but still, you're women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, but we knew that. Come on, nobody's touching these ladies right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they hold those titles for a full year, and then they break up at WrestleMania. You have to make them epic teammates. You have to make them, hear me again, WWE, if you listen. You have to make Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill superheroes, larger than life, best friends. Everything's going perfect so that when it stops, it's that much more meaningful. It's that much harder. It's going to upset the fans, especially the new fans who are going to probably start watching wrestling because of this tag team, and they love them and shit. Maybe even let them be champs for 2 years and really let it hit hard when the breakup comes and we get that main event matchup at WrestleMania, Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. I see it in the future. Pay attention to it. It's going to happen. The writing's all over the wall. Move on to the Intercontinental Championship match, and we had Chad Gable going one-on-one with Bronson Reed and Sami Zayn and what they like to call a triple threat match. And the match went exactly how I thought it would. Exactly how I thought it would. Okay? But right now, we're going to pause on the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, IC match, because NXT is back from commercial. Now, as we get back from commercial, it looks like Michin has taken control of this match with some nice, timely boots to the face. Tatum Paxley somehow still fighting out of all those kicks. Goes for a clothesline. Michin dodges, comes through with a huge shoulder block off the ropes, and sends her flying. Now, Jade and Parker having a seat, joining the commentary team. And as soon as she gets there, Vic Joseph goes to shoot that head, and she says, Booker T told me about you. He said you're a rat, a dirty, dirty rat. Interesting. Is he a dirty rat? Is Booker throwing real-life shade right now? Now, Michin comes in with a big German suplex, taking down Tatum Paxley, holding on to that back as she's pushed into the corner, and Michin comes in with a vicious chop and an even more vicious one after another, maybe 12 headbutts. I don't know what the hell I just saw, but I hope she is okay. And I'm going to bring in this man.
What's up, everybody?
Are you ready for Wrestling with Savage?
I'm ready. I'm live, baby. They can't stop me. You can never bring me down.
No, you can't stop.
You can't stop.
You can't stop.
What's going on, everybody? Sexy
Lots to talk about tonight, man. We are watching NXT. We are watching this matchup. We'll get back to the King and Queen of the Ring as soon as this match for NXT goes to commercial. Jay, everything's okay with Kurt Angle? You dropped him off at the airport smoothly?
Not me, man. Not me.
That's what I thought that's what you were doing. I told everybody that you were dropping off Kurt Angle at the airport.
He told me to get out, so I got out the car.
That's why he kicked you out? You pissed him off?
He kicked me out. I asked him too many questions. He was like, well, no, you gotta get out of here. You gotta get out.
So he told the driver to pull over and said get out?
I guess he couldn't take the questions I was asking. Just simple questions, like, no.
Michin now on the trail of Tatum Paxley playing mind games with her now.
I have no idea what I'm watching right now. I'm watching the developmental match.
I don't know what Michin thinks she's doing right now. What is happening with this crawling shit right now?
I don't know. This is a really bad match.
Out right now? What's happening right now?
This is a really bad match. Like, great way to start NXT. No wonder.
What is happening right here? Very strange exchange between these two, and even lighter kicks right there. I didn't like that. Tatum Paxley goes for some kind of unique slam, but Michin comes back with inside cradle, kicked out by Tatum Paxley, who gets a big boot, and it looks like a side suplex, but nope. Michin rolls out, grabs the arm bar. Eat the feet by Michin, now into the cover. And Tatum Paxley continues to be a loser, Jay.
That's the way she's been booked since the beginning. A loser.
But I thought with all
the
TV time she was getting lately, they were going to
listen. All jokes aside, it's funny how when you break up something, you're nothing, right? And that's what we're seeing for Tatum Paxley. She has something, a 15 minutes of fame with Lara Valkyria, and once they bring Lara up, that's it. You're at 15 minutes.
I wouldn't be surprised if she follows her up to the main roster with that same storyline.
No, please stop. No. That was horrendous. It was so horrendous they brought Lara up to the main roster.
And nonetheless, Michin gets the big win. I guess advances in that North American Championship tournament. Did you like the new title? Did you see it? Did you see Sexy Red?
I didn't get it. I didn't get to see it. I have to rewind and watch it.
A lot.
If you have a picture of it, you can show me. I'll take a look at it.
You got a picture of this? No, that's Sexy Red.
Jesus.
Hip hop sensation, Jay.
Yeah, from where? Harlem?
I don't know. I told the Kingdom. I have no idea who that is.
She's a rapper.
Now I do. But I know she came on to NXT, Jay, and was twerking for about 3 minutes before she said something.
What the hell's going on with these two groups? What's going on?
Metaphor, Gallus having some words right now, and where you have to wonder and you have to worry about the health of Noam Dar. Because, see, Noam Dar, good personal friend of mine, one of the best to do it in the game today, pound for pound. And I hope he's okay, Jay. I hope he's okay.
I hope not.
That's wrong, Jay. Chase U coming out. That's one of Jay's favorites. He loves him. Some Riley Osborne live here on NXT. And I can't argue with Jay because I am the biggest Thea Hale supporter you will find on the market today. That lady is a bona fide certified 100% superstar, Jay.
Just by you saying that, people are not viewing us.
Thea Hale will make more money than everyone in that building when it's said and done. It's true. Oh, it's damn true. She's a superstar, man. She's undeniable talent, man. Just like with Bayley. She's better than Bayley.
Bayley had connections, though. Bayley was working with Charlotte. Charlotte hooked her up.
Bayley was a fan for life, man.
Bayley or Izzy?
Well, Izzy too, but no, Bayley was a fan for life. What do you mean? Bayley was out there meeting Lita when she was a little girl. Meeting Trish.
The hell do I give a damn?
True, the pictures are there, man. She was
Roxanne Perez was a little girl when she met Natalya. Hi, how are you?
Maybe.
Look at her now, top of the world.
Well, she's top of NXT food chain, but I don't see her on the main roster. But you know who I do see on the main roster? Tiffany Stratton, looking better than ever, man. All right, so real quick, let's get into this so I can get your opinion on the first two matches. All right, so obviously you had a new Women's World Champion. Go ahead, Jay. Liv Morgan, your new Women's World Champion. What did you think about the results?
I thought it was a good opener. Needed something good. We got it. I'm shocked, but it makes sense to me. Lynch hasn't signed a contract, so I get it. Take the belt off her in case she decides not to sign a contract or renew.
Okay, and we have the new tag team. Well, not the new, the current they retained. What did you think about the match? I thought they looked good as a tag team.
I didn't see the match.
You didn't see the match?
I didn't. It's a pre-show match. Come on, really?
Unbelievable. It's not a pre-show match.
Watch a pre-show match.
Okay, well, you saw this match, the IC title back on the line, Sami Zayn. What were your thoughts on this matchup here, man?
Well,
I mean, we talked about it.
Well,
we knew what was going to happen.
To me personally, I had fun with it, but I didn't feel it was a match. I just feel it's just, once again, advancing the story. I called it, I said it to you and everybody in the kingdom. I said that there's no way Otis is going to turn face in Saudi Arabia. It's just impossible. You can't do it. You got to do it in the States. So it's just a matter of time. But I didn't really think it was a match. I don't know.
Okay. Now, obviously, we have another match here, King and Queen of the Ring. This is the match right here for the Queen of the Ring, and you have a new Queen of the Ring, and Nia Jax who absolutely, literally, hypothetically, physically, mentally crushed Lyra Valkyria. Go ahead, Jay. What did you think about your new Queen of the Ring?
I just want to say something positive, okay? Lyra Valkyria should be proud of where she came for her debut in the main roster to where she is now, okay? And I'm also going to give props to Nia Jax. This is probably her best run that she's ever going to have. But I am going to say this. Lyra fought so much, like Lionheart, like some Jean-Claude Van Damme shit, giving everything she had to Nia, and she did it, Savage, and she did it, everybody. But you know what happened? There was a few hiccups because they weren't connecting to Nia. There were a few missed spots. I don't know if she was nervous. I had no idea this was going to be this crucial and painful to watch. This was probably one of my worst Lyra Valkyria matches that I've seen. But, you know, once again, it could be the nerves.
Okay. And, of course, now we have a new King of the Ring in Gunther. And he took on Randy Orton. And we didn't even know who he was going to take on when we talked last week. But, you know, we both knew this match was going to be good. I thought it was good. I thought it could have been a little better. The ending, it leaves room for controversy and a lot of conversation. What did you think about it?
I didn't like the finish. I thought it was a good match until the finish. I don't think you need to present Gunther like that because you have made him unstoppable, and we all knew that he was not going to take another loss after losing the IC belt at WrestleMania. So to me, I don't like it. I don't like controversial around his name. Doesn't need it. And I don't like the fact you're trying to set up a match for me in the future when we all know it's not going to happen. I mean, is this going to happen on Clash of the Castle? How are these two even going to cut promos to one another? So it doesn't make sense to me, Savage, at all.
And how about the main event, Logan Paul, Cody Rhodes? Did they deliver the goods, Jay?
Listen, you could jump from all the way to the tower, all the way down to the table. You're not going to make me think Cody's going to lose. So give props to Logan Paul. He did everything he did. All the high fly frog spot and splash spots, you know, especially on the outside and the end. But yeah, it was a fun match. I don't think it was a good match, but it was fun.
Okay. I thought it was a tremendous matchup. Obviously, we knew the results.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was tremendous because Jay, they did some cool shit. Very athletic.
There's only two cool shit.
Perfect chemistry together. No, overall, I thought it was a good told match. It was good storytelling. Got Michael Cole involved a little bit. They got a little heel gimmick going there with him.
He's a loser.
Yeah, I agree. But, you know, at the end of the day, it was good entertainment. I was entertained. It
was fun, but not.
This is awesome, bro. This is tremendous.
That's the one of two spots.
This is tremendous.
One on the outside, one in the ring.
Visually, he's looking better than Will Ospreay, man.
Ooh, we're gonna get into that. I can't wait for that one. Oof.
I mean, how am I lying?
Ostrich.
Am I lying?
That's your boy. You love Will Ostrich.
Maybe, but listen, Logan Paul performed on Saturday, and I got another chance to get to see what the kid can do. This kid has done nothing but impress me in like 5 matches. The shit is insane. Or 6, I think 5 or 6. I don't know. 6, 7. How many matches he had now? He only wrestles at pay-per-views. Yeah, he doesn't even wrestle on Raw or SmackDown. He's a money player.
He presents stars like that. Which they should have done. They should have done that to Mercedes.
I challenge anyone on the face of the earth to go back into the history of time since 1950 and find anybody that's had a better first 8 or 6 matches than Logan Paul. You're not going to find it. That's how I'm thinking about it now. You can name them all: Stone Cold, Triple H, Marty Jannetty, anybody. Go look at their first 8 matches. It ain't going to look like what Logan Paul is doing. By the way, with top of the line, Jay, the camera work in WWE is getting to a level of uncharted territory. They're literally making all their production from 1980 to 2020 look like dog shit now. That's how good it's getting.
Agreed.
That 360 on Logan Paul while he's perfect balance, by the way, not even a sliver of a slip. Kid's perfection up there. And you know why? Because he believes everything he says. He really believes it. He might be just as good. And I can't even believe I'm about to say this without even realizing that Logan Paul might be the next Ric Flair.
Anyway, let's move on to the next.
If he takes this wrestling shit serious and decides he's going to do this for the rest of his life, he's young. Can you imagine the matches we're going to get for the next 40 plus years from a Logan fucking Paul? Think about it in that.
This is a wild take. You're living in your own fantasy land right now.
I'm giving Logan Paul all the credit in the world because thus far with
Logan Paul is just
done,
an average high flyer.
What he's done thus far in the ring has been super impressive.
Right, has a name. He's an average high flyer with a name.
We're watching NXT. We already saw Sexy Red make her.
We have a match here.
We had a match. This match, Michin won. Now we're watching this match. Okay, we're watching this match.
I like it.
You're watching it here on the WWE edition of Wrestling with Savage.
I like it.
A lot to look forward to this week, Jay. Obviously, you're watching Wrestling with Savage, the WWE Weekly Update Edition. Beautiful wallpaper there, by the way. But tomorrow night, I can't wait. And that's why I love this shit, because I want to talk about what happened. But
you don't want to talk about it.
I want to, but I'm not. Because
you don't want to talk about it with Jay.
That's what tomorrow's for, Jay.
Jay, listen, I'm going to tell everybody as a teaser. Jay is going to go off on the Takeshita match. I'm gonna go off.
Okay, you can go off. I'm gonna go off on a lot. I got a lot to say about the Darby Allin spot. I got a lot to say. But the biggest announcement is that MJF is back. Oh, and by the way, this other guy named Gangrel apparently is back as well, and that was wild.
I'm gonna go off on MJF back too. I'm gonna go off on a lot of.
We're gonna go off on a lot. But Jake, you might want to save some, because this week, for the first time, we are bringing you episode 1 of the Savage Storm Wrestling Super Show. And we're going to be talking WWE. We're going to be talking AEW. We're going to be talking TNA. I'm going to be giving you personal updates as best as I can on the NWA and New Japan Pro Wrestling. But I'll put it out there. We are looking. The Savage Kingdom is looking for a reliable correspondent for the National Wrestling Alliance. We are also looking for a correspondent for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And if you happen to have skills, if you think you can talk, if you have a take, an opinion, and if you have half a brain, send me an email, wrestlingwithsavage@gmail.com.
If you just have any portion of a brain, please contact me right here at the Savage.
Well, listen, if you're a zombie, obviously I don't want to, I don't want to become a zombie, so I don't associate with zombies. You know what I mean?
Mick, what's up, you son of a gun? Elliot, where's the picture? I need to see the belt.
If you missed it last
Steven Chambers, if I see you internalizing Tony right now, I'm going to smack you.
Steven loves Tony.
What's up, Jake? Yeah, I know he loves Tony. He's always there. Hey, yeah, I agree, Tony.
Did you hear the breaking news? Mark Henry is leaving AEW. He's not leaving, guys. He just hasn't re-signed, and why should he?
Yeah, he's doing comedy. Like, hello.
Why should he re-sign? I mean,
he's doing comedy.
He's got plenty of things going on right now. The guy's busy, Jay.
He's gonna be in North Carolina doing comedy.
I'll show you the title, Jay. Do you really want to see the title that bad?
I want to see how horrendous it was.
Okay, I'll show it to you right now. Let's see. All right, here we go.
Yeah, she's.
Hold on. We got to share the screen and all this crap. You know how it goes, bro.
Maybe
we got another commercial right now. Here you go. Can you see it?
Hell no. It's red?
It's white leather, and then the world
red
part inside is red, yeah.
And they bring this chick out? Oh my
Yeah, but it's red. Yeah, it's red. It's red, Jay. You got a problem with red? Sexy red
really
would be
bad.
upset with you right now.
That's bad.
We're watching NXT. This match is on right now, but there's a commercial break. So you can't
That's really
tell you what's
bad.
happening on that match.
That's a bad belt. And they mean ugly. Bad means
Logan Paul, he stole the weekend. I think almost spectacular match with Cody Rhodes.
It was no best match of the night. There's no best match.
I didn't say it was the best match of the night. I said it was a spectacular match.
Oh. I can't wait till you to tell me tomorrow what best match of the night you were enjoying. I can't wait for that one. I can't.
You'll probably be surprised with what I thought was the best match of the night on Sunday.
I don't want to.
I did post.
I'll tell you right now, there was no best match of the night for me.
Elliot in the house.
I'm telling you right now. Yeah, Mick's in the house. What do you post about Mark Henry?
Mick's in the house.
Mick is like a correspondent, research journalist. Like he's out there just going on the dirt sheets.
And then, of course, yesterday we had Monday Night Raw. Lots to talk about there. The King of the Ring would make his presence known. Randy Orton nowhere in sight, but Damian Priest knows he has a match against Gunther at SummerSlam. If he can survive against this guy, that's going to come out any moment now to interrupt the King of the Ring and the World Champion. And his name is Drew McIntyre. And then Gunther just got out of the ring. He said, you know what? I don't want any part of this. It's none of my business, Basically told Damian, if you can survive Drew, I'll see you at SummerSlam. Jay, what did you think on the promo?
I thought everyone cut good lines, but there was nothing epic. Okay? That's what I thought about the promo. I thought this segment was way too long. And you know what, Savage? I don't think I like the fact that there's about a bunch of heels in the ring cutting a promo and going for the championship at a Clash at the Castle or even wanting to be a contender. So I don't like that. And I didn't realize we had a bunch of, I think we got a lot of heels on Raw. If it wasn't for this segment, I don't think I would have noticed.
Do you see any? I mean, Damian Priest is kind of becoming a babyface.
Yeah, but in reality, he's a heel. And he is going to fight Punk at some point.
Not if he leaves Judgment Day. I mean, the split is probably coming. It looks like it, man. They're getting weaker and weaker. He's getting more annoyed and annoyed. He's dressing differently.
But how many heels get pops? I'll give you another one. You talk about Drew McIntyre. I could say the same for Damian Priest. I could say the same thing. And Priest is not a babyface. He's a heel. Same thing.
Then Braun Strowman comes out. I'll say this.
Yeah,
Listen, I was very impressed with Gunther. I thought Gunther talked and spoke the best and made the most sense with what he said because he kept everything as close to the chest as possible. Now, I kind of give props to Damian too, because he shot his shot and he brought up Drew's wife. You don't really hear that kind of stuff anymore on Raw. I feel like that is definitely an homage to something Razor Ramon or Shawn Michaels would have done. So I'll give Damian some credit for taking it to that level. Obviously, Drew warned him right away that if he continues on that path, it wouldn't end well for him. But Jay, I'll say this. What do you see happening at Clash of the Castle? Does Drew McIntyre become the new champion? Does Damian retain? Or does CM Punk embarrass Drew McIntyre?
I think Priest will prevail, but it will be a short title run for him. Yeah, I see CM Punk coming at Clash at the Castle. But
I see that.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad, because it would be sad that if Priest lose 2 months, he's been holding that title. That doesn't really say a lot to Damian Priest. I mean, we're supposed to believe in him. Why give him a short title run now? Is that fair? I don't think so.
Well, unless the Judgment Day steps up and somehow miraculously saves the gang by making sure that Damian Priest retains. You have that card in play. You also have the Imperium card
I'm gonna throw a shot, but I think just to wrap it up for me, Swerve, you should take some notes on Damian Priest because I think he's a better talker. And they're both champions.
Found a way to put shade on Swerve on a Tuesday night. You got to respect
Sorry.
Jay's
Sorry.
persistence. We're watching
Sorry.
NXT, and right now Riley Osborne taking it to Ridge Holland. Nice shot in the corner right there. Nice chop. I like Riley Osborne. Kid's a good worker. He has good movement. He has common sense. He's got a strong move set. Looks like he can technically wrestle. Looks like he has no problem selling and taking a nasty bump to make a spot look that much more better. Love the way he gave that DDT. But, wow. Rich Holland just crushed the guy that I'm trying to talk about. Rich Holland just out of nowhere. Gave him the DDT. He took it well, but maybe he took it too well, Jay, and he's knocked out.
Well, Riley's been in NXT UK, so I've seen him for like a year and a half there before it shut down. So this is nothing new for me. He's a veteran, so I'm worried about Ridge.
Is Ridge Holland interested in a relationship with Thea Hale?
Look, that storyline's been hot and cold. I don't know what to expect, Savage. I don't want to say a prediction.
Well, Ridge Holland is going up to Riley Osborne right now. He's holding him. It looks like he's hugging him, giving him a message, but Riley doesn't want to hear it. He shoves him off. Riley's obviously upset that he just lost right now. Let's see what can happen from this storyline. Is Riley going to shake his hand? Ridge tried to give him the clean shake. Riley wanted nothing to do with it. Rolls out of the ring. Thea Hale, Andre Chase, and Rich Holland having some words right now. And you got to imagine that, Adam Chase is probably thinking about maybe Rich Holland should be in Chase U.
Maybe.
That's what it's looking like. And maybe Riley Osborne has to go.
Imagine.
It could happen. The Good Brothers now on NXT. These guys find a way to get on TV no matter what channel it is. Impact, New Japan TV. Shit, man. These guys will show up at your grandma's backyard baseball party.
Have you seen the video that's going viral right now that kids were on top of a roof, the barbed wire trampoline?
No, I didn't see that. Yeah, send that to me.
It's totally insane, man. You should pull it up and watch.
I don't want to get banned on YouTube for showing graphic content.
Well, just watch it on your own. It's not even alone.
I'll
It's like 10, 14 seconds.
Listen,
crazy.
Jay, they want to know. The Good Brothers want to know if they have your attention now, by the way.
They don't. They don't. Just a bunch of losers.
Now, why are they a bunch of losers? Why are we not talking about these guys as one of the greatest tag teams of all time?
These guys were one of the greatest tag team fractions of all time in New Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
Then they came to what was it, TNA, and they became dominant. I think that was their greatest run. That was after WWE. So let me go back. They went to WWE. They won the titles. I thought they did a good job coming in. Then they came in. They beat up John Cena. They got let go on some bullshit, okay, because they signed a 5-year contract. They got let go. Then they went to TNA, and I thought that was their best run ever because they were selling merch. They were selling merch on their website, and they were the Good Brothers, and they were tag team champions, and they were elevating tag teams in TNA Impact, okay? Then you decided to let them go or the contract ends. They come back to WWE Savage, and I just don't see the hunger anymore. I don't see the trying. I don't see the effort. I don't see anything with these guys. I know they're trying to elevate the tag team division in WWE, NXT, but I'm going to be honest, Savage, I think it's the other way around. I think we just put you there because we got nothing for you. We took AJ out. We want Me Chin as a singles. We don't want her in a group no more. And I have no plans for you to do whatsoever. For Jesus Christ, these guys should be upset that AOP is on TV more than them, and they're on the main roster. I would be furious.
Those were the screenshots from last week's NXT, which is setting up this week's NXT. We're going to have that NXT Underground, which I'm sure is going to be the main event. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to – but the Good Brothers are here. Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson,
wasting space
at the ring right now, and they have a matchup tonight.
You like
We already saw Sexy Red.
I didn't see her. Thank God. Thank
Idris
God.
Anoa'i and Malik Blade are in the ring right now, and they're going to be taking on the Good Brothers here. We don't have a graphic for that, so we'll just throw up this beautiful little NXT
See,
graphic.
you don't even have a graphic for the Good Brothers because they're trash.
NXT didn't go out of their way to make one, so I'm not making one. If
No,
WWE doesn't do the work,
They're
why
trash.
should I? WWE doesn't even want to make a graphic for you, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows. You guys should be number one,
Let's
pissed
talk
off.
about.
Number
Let's
two,
talk about.
disrespected. Look, you don't believe me
Let's-
right now.
Let's
Let me
just talk
show you
about
something.
Hogan, Javits Center, August 16th to the 18th. Let's go.
Oh, what are we talking? Cody Rhodes and all that crap? You're going to that?
I mean, it was like 3 for Hogan.
Oh my, you're not
Maybe,
going to that.
right?
Get your ass up, man.
I mean, like, yo, give me a ticket. You know, this guy got like 3 in his pocket.
Listen, man. All you need to know, look,
Oh,
where's the graphic?
wait, hold on. Excuse me. Oh, Steven Chambers, you decided to come back from tantalizing Tony. Where you been, man?
Yeah, he's always watching Tony. He loves
Disrespectful,
Tony. That's okay.
man.
Listen,
Disrespectful.
Tony's got his members. The Savage Kingdom has his. There's room for everybody to do their thing and make that money. Watch wrestling, talk wrestling. Just so happens that I do it better than all of them. But that's not their fault, Jay. They weren't born as good as me. They weren't born as great as me. They're not ranked number 1 in the world in 11 different AAA games. They're not a 4-time world champion. They're not a former wrestler who was on the cover of the Village Voice. And they definitely weren't talking a promo to The Rock at WrestleMania 40. But you know who was? Savage. I'm also the guy who represents professional wrestlers all around the world, and you can meet some of them at the wrestling universe throughout the year. And wait until you see what I'm going to do in this business. I'm not even done by a fucking long shot. In the second I get in the right room with the Triple H's of the world, or the Shawn Michaels of the world, or the Tony Khans of the world, and they have a conversation with me, and they see the work. They know what I've done. All I need is 30 seconds. That 30 seconds will turn into 30 minutes. And that 30 minutes will turn into a 7-day vacation on my island in Greece, where I will show them the greatest time they've ever had in their fucking life, while telling them how I'm going to make them more fucking money than anyone else working in their company currently, past, present, or future, because I am that goddamn good. And when you get me going, just give me a Coca-Cola, get me some fucking ice, and I'll make magic on TV. I'll make magic on Monday Night Raw. I'll make magic on SmackDown. Every pay-per-view will be fucking epic. I'll tell stories that last for generations. They'll be talking about my storylines. They'll be talking about the wrestlers that came through the Savage system for fucking eternity. No, Jay, get your ass back here, man, because you're part of this shit. It's gonna happen.
I'll be honest. I never heard so many f bombs in a promo. It's crazy.
Good. Because we're in the new era. We're in the new era. Yeah. This cancel culture, this PG shit, it's over. People need to accept reality. And reality is, it's a fucking new day.
Wow. That's how I'm gonna feel tomorrow when I talk about Double or Nothing. A lot of f bombs.
Good for you, man. I'm proud of you. At least my F-bombs have some purpose. They have some reason.
Can we post Steven Chambers' comment? I like that one. Post that.
What do you say?
There you go. There you go, buddy. Yeah.
Good job, Steven. And that's the way it should be, bro. You're a good dude. You enjoy watching people and making friends, and that's what it's about. I'm not sitting here trashing anybody else. I'm talking, when I talk trash, it's about everybody in the fucking world. It's not about anybody specific. As far as when it comes to content creation for professional wrestling, I haven't even come close to hitting my fucking apex. I'm only at like 2% of my possible capabilities, because I don't have a fucking team of 8 with fucking 8K HD cameras ready to listen to every word I say as a producer, director, executive content creator, senior administration analyst, media proficiency officer, whatever job title they want to fucking give me, man. The executive of talent relations. Doesn't matter. If I have a team and I have a bankroll, a lot of people would make good content. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people do make good content with those job opportunities and positions that are out there. But there's also a lot of people that shit the bed and have no idea what they're doing, don't understand professional wrestling, don't understand professional wrestlers. How can you come from college writing comedy sitcoms and think that you could actually start telling stories that professional wrestling fans would care about? Yet somehow these people get hired for jobs because they have fancy degrees and they go to fancy schools, or daddy's cousin works for the company. Not me. Nobody in my family works for the WWE. So when I do get there, and I will get there, be because of me and what I've done and all the hard work I've put in to make the connections, the contacts, and create the buzz that, hey, this guy Savage, he knows what he's doing. He's pretty good. You need him in the back. You need him on interviews. You need him managing. Do you need him working with talent? Do you need him maybe babysitting a wrestler who can't stop sniffing or smoking drugs? That's your guy. Savage can do it all. You need a guy to take a bump off a steel cage once a year? That's your guy. He'll do it. You don't give a fuck. You need Brock Lesnar to have five? A manager? Off a table? Through a chair that's on fire? Savages. That guy. He'll do it.
Shout out to Steven Chambers going his first AEW Collision Rampage show July 6th.
Oh, that's awesome, Steven.
Where are you sitting? So we can see you. Where are you sitting?
You're going to love it, Steven.
You're going to love it, but Jay is not.
I want to go to a show at the Performance Center, Jay. I really want to go. And I'm going to be in Orlando in August. But I don't know.
Look at you. You're moving up on the world.
I'm going to be in Orlando in August. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday night. What if I just go to the Performance Center, Jay?
I don't think you're going to get in.
Why?
I think the tickets are already gone. I think it's like advance.
Tickets? I'm not going to go through the front door. Or to the side.
You going to walk in with Spencer Slade?
Maybe I'll take Spencer Slade with me.
Yeah, Marty Jannetty got married.
What I was thinking, Jay, is I actually just have Marty Jannetty meet me in Florida.
I heard he's married.
He is married. Congrats. We have that too. We'll get into that. Let's get into that. We'll get into that later. Save that for later. But I'm thinking me and Marty. I'm already going to be in Florida. Marty, I'll have him driven down to Florida and meet me there. And we literally just go show up at the Performance Center and ask for Sean. What's the worst that's going to happen? Do you think Sean's not going to let Marty in the building? I think he would.
He may, but he's not going to let you in the building.
That's not true. Why would he? Of course he would.
And why would he let Marty in the building? They haven't talked in years.
Because they're still friends.
How?
What do you mean? When you're a tag team for 7 years straight, bro, you're friends for life, man.
Have you ever saw Inception? Like it's a dream, and then you need like a soul to get out of the dream.
Shut your ass up.
Like
I am going to go meet Shawn Michaels with or without Marty Jannetty. August. I am going to go find Shawn Michaels, and I am going to take him out to dinner, and I am going to have a conversation with that man. At least, at the minimum.
Take him to Paisanos.
Paisanos? I don't know.
You're in Orlando, right? You're in Florida, right?
I think they banned all professional wrestlers from Paisanos.
No, they only banned Ric Flair, but you guys would be good.
Maybe. Well, the Good Brothers are having a matchup right now on NXT. We are watching NXT. It's Idris and Anofi versus the Good Brothers. And right now, it looks like Idris and Anofi are in a lot of trouble. The veterans know what they're doing. They're playing games.
Getting beat up.
Look at this. They're not letting that tag happen, man.
And Breaker Reese got hit on the outside a lot earlier in the match.
But see, a matchup like this, though, I need to know what are the consequences for this matchup. Like, first of all, this guy
to elevate Anofe and Blade.
Are they?
It's not working with the girl. I told you the girl was going to help him. It's not working.
Why did you think the girl was going to help?
Listen, I told you the girl's going to team up with them. She did. You know what's crazy? She's supposed to help them. They helping her. She's more popular than them.
Man, she's over. But girls can get popular easy, man. Yeah, Marty did get married. We'll get into that, Steven, in a little bit. Talk about double or less.
Yeah, don't worry, Mick. We'll talk about double or less.
We're talking about double or nothing tomorrow. Okay.
Double or less.
Tomorrow. Right. Okay. Reminder to everybody. Tomorrow we're doing the AEW weekly update that we do every Wednesday night. MJF is back. Gangrel is back. Edge is injured. There's a lot to talk about.
It's going to shit the bed.
Thursday, the Savage Storm Wrestling Super Show, where we're going to talk about all the companies, all of professional wrestling. It's going to be the craziest wrestling show in the world today. There's no one else in the world, Jay, that is providing the kind of content that me and you are going to be providing on Thursday nights.
No fake Blade making a comeback. You're right. It's gonna be ballistic. It's gonna be like a super show, like on like a Saturday, but it's really Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday. You get to come chill with us before we, end it for the week. We used to do 3 nights a week originally. The OG shows. By the way, on the YouTube channel, there's probably 250 episodes. There's 250 plus episodes that aren't even on there anymore. I've taken them all down. I have them as private because the production and the technical difficulties and remember all that beginning shit? It was a shit show for a while.
Hey, came a long way. Now look at my fancy house.
Yeah, man. Jay's moving on up, man. Wrestling with Savage getting Jay paid, man.
Moving on up to the east side.
Jay has wrestlers calling him, asking him for advice.
Now wrestlers calling me like, I hate you, you son of a bitch. Like, he'll be saying all that shit. But I gotta ask the tough questions.
Yeah, no, Jay's face is on the locker room at AEW.
That's why I got kicked out of Craig. I asked him a question. He didn't like it.
Jay's not allowed in any AEW arena, but here are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. Oh, they even acknowledged them as one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Jesus Christ.
Do you think Axiom and Nathan Frazier would be better off sticking together throughout their careers, or should they go separate ways?
Stop it. Enough's enough. Just go your own ways. Jesus. Didn't Axiom get promoted in the main roster and they took him down?
That's hilarious, Steven. The Young Bucks announced at the scrum that they're going to retire and their contracts are up. 3 years left.
What do you think? WWE's going to pick them up?
Mikey Charles, what's going on, buddy? You might be new to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, and make sure you stick around because this is Tuesday night. And every Tuesday night, we bring you the WWE Weekly Update. Tuesday nights, AEW.
Oh, I'm going to go off tomorrow.
A lot to talk about Wednesday night.
You don't want to miss tomorrow.
Wednesday night, live watch of Dynamite, plus the weekly update of Dynamite. Thursdays, live watch of TNA. And we update you on WWE, AEW, NWA, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. You're not going to want to miss it. If you missed it last week, Story Time with Al Snow is available on all listening platforms. You can also check out my new store. It's on Shopify. All right, just look for Wrestling with Savage, or the link is in my YouTube page. All the brands are there. Savage Mania, Wrestling with Savage, SNS, Party with Marty. Pick up your merch today. Come on down to the wrestling universe and meet a bunch of different superstars, which we'll get back into in a second because, Jay, Dante Chen and Lexus King. Lexus Swing just said it was a fluke win, Jay. Do you think it was a fluke win? I don't think it was a fluke.
Yes, and I've been saying all along, Lexus King is a loser.
Who is that Wardlow lookalike in the back?
Who cares?
Jay, he could be the future champion of the world.
Oh, like Dante Chen, your boy?
Dante Chen is a future Intercontinental champion. I hope.
Oh, my God.
Well, he's not. Listen, Takeshita's better than this guy, right? No doubt about it.
Oh, I can't wait for that one.
Why? Are you mad? Are you mad at Takeshita?
A lot of things because you hold him like a pedestal. I gotta take the pedestal down.
Oh, okay, the pedestal. Well, Roxanne Perez is next on NXT, so make sure you
finally the ratings are gonna boost
as we get into the 9 o'clock hour, and make sure you head on over to the NXT shop. You can check out all the new gear. A lot of nice merch on WWE.com. Always doing a good job providing merch for the fans. Did we finish Monday Night Raw? No, we were talking about Braun Strowman, right? He came out. Braun Strowman came out. He had a match with JD McDonough. Braun Strowman defeated JD McDonough, but JD McDonough, goddamn, man. Goddamn, Braun actually did a really good job of making McDonough look like a credible threat. He made him look like a technical genius. Was able to make this man limp. Was able to make this man fall down. Was able to make him look like he was human for a few moments as he was holding his knee in pain. But JD McDonough tested his limits. I'm sure the knee of Braun Strowman hurts, but you're not going to do anything to the back of Braun Strowman, even with a steel chair or a knife. This guy is an animal. Long story short, JD McDonough loses. Braun Strowman wins. Jay, opening match of Raw, did it have you excited?
Yeah, I kind of liked it. It was different. I'm not used to Braun being a baby face. This was pretty good. I was excited. JD got a lot of offense moves. I was surprised. Yeah, it was pretty good. I didn't mind the match at all.
Thank you,
Like,
Mikey Charles, for liking and subscribing. Now, if you want the trifecta,
Thanks.
make sure you
Thanks.
share to all your friends as we continue to talk about Monday Night Raw here on Wrestling with Savage. And yeah, we had another matchup here, Jay. Okay, Ricochet had a match, but before the Ricochet match, we had what was this? Oh yeah, that's right. This ended in like a no contest because Braun Breaker came out and just went ape shit, spearing everybody. Look at him. Guy's a fucking lunatic. I love it. I love it. Spearing the shit out of both these fucking guys. Shirt off, guns out, looking jacked. Super rookie on deck here on Monday Night Raw. And Braun Breaker making a big statement. Jay, I'm sure you loved this.
Listen, I told my sources, please go see the lawyers, get them the contract, get them everything. I'm going to put my house up, the car, my TV, PS5, anything that I own. I'm going to put it all on Braun Breaker to beat Cody Rhodes. He should be the one to dethrone Cody Rhodes. Now, you know Cody Rhodes is going to win it a bunch of times, but he should be the one. This guy is a badass. I hate DQ matches. I really do. But it works here because Braun is a badass. And that's what we're showing. We're showing Savage and everybody a guy that's going to be tough to beat on Monday Night Raw. And that's how he's been booked since day one.
Yeah, Braun Breaker, super impressive early in his WWE Raw run. They are protecting him well. They protected him by not putting him in the King of the Ring, which is, irony is that's what set him off here to cause all this destruction on Raw is because he was disrespected for not being invited to King of the Ring. We move on to AOP defeating the Creed brothers, and Creed brothers, kind of like Braun, they had a hot start in the world of Monday Night Raw, and it feels like that has kind of taken a dip now. AOP proclaiming dominance over here. Jay, what did you think about the Creed brothers just getting dumped on? 100% C. Henry. And Jay, you're muted, but 100% C. Henry. Yes, WWE is booking Braun to be the next big thing. I still can't hear Jay at all. Can any of you hear Jay? I think Jay's trolling right now. Jay, we can't hear you.
Listen. Heel, all right? But he's getting the pops. He's getting the pops. People are barking. I'm barking too, and I'm not even in the arena, all right? This guy's going to be the next big thing. As to this match, it was a short match that just basically means Creed brothers, we are ready. We want to be heels. That's what I'm seeing here, Savage. You know when I saw it? I saw it when they came out. If you notice, they had a different music and different presentation in the video. That's just the setup.
Okay. I mean, AOP's been booked strong lately, but Steven Chambers has a great point. Creed brothers, if they're on that path to turn heel with Gable down the road, it makes sense for them to be losing right now. There's no need for them to be getting over if they're going in a different direction completely. Kind of surprised to see Sheamus, but he showed up and he got into an immediate thing. And Jay, we're back on NXT with Sexy Red, who's here talking to Trick Williams, and she was just twerking for the WWE NXT champion, Jay.
I don't get this. Just bring a rapper to do what? Twerk?
She's saying she's loving NXT. I ain't one of y'all. I just came up here to give you, okay? And she's out. Wait, she's back.
God. Hopefully it's the last. I don't even want Bronson Steiner. I just wanted Braun Breaker. Make his name earn it on his own.
No disrespect, but I would love for WWE to change his name to Bronson Steiner.
Nah,
I wouldn't argue with you, but here's the thing. They already started with Braun Breaker, so you can't just change it now. You have toys of him, merch coming out, shirts coming out. Braun Breaker is the character right now, and Braun Breaker is the destroyer right now. And let's be honest, His dad, his uncle, I love them, legends, Hall of Famers. But recently, they've both had some kind of controversial little moments by themselves that Braun Breaker doesn't need to be associated with at all. Right or wrong?
I just wanted to earn it on his own. Like, don't use the last name.
I kind of like that, Jay. I mean,
earn
listen,
it on your own.
He can always come out later and say, I am Braun Breaker Steiner. You know, it's everybody knows. I mean, the majority of people know anyway. The real fans all know who he is. If you know his dad, his uncle, you look at his face, you know who it is. Like, come on. I mean, I thought it was Scott Steiner's son for like the first year. I was like,
no way.
he looks just like Scott, bro.
That guy was a maniac years ago. No way. No way.
That's so true. I agree with you guys. Appreciate that. Braun going to get pushed to the moon. Braun runs 23 miles per hour running through the ropes. Yes, he does. But Jay, your best friend is on the screen right now.
One of the top rising stars that we ever seen since Charlotte Flair. I kid you not. This woman will main event WrestleMania one day.
Maybe. But will she do it before Tiffany Stratton?
Absolutely.
Or will it be against Tiffany Stratton?
I think she has a better percentage than Tiffany Stratton to main event WrestleMania one day.
You also thought she had a better percentage to get on the main roster first, too.
Oh, Savage, stop it. She was on the main roster. We all saw Raw after Mania. Come on.
That was like one time. That was a one-off.
It was great. She didn't mess up.
I haven't seen Stratton mess up except on Instagram.
That's a tough crowd, too. That's Philly.
That is Philly. Tough crowd. Listen, she looks great. I've been impressed with all of her matches over the last year.
Bullshit. You liar. You liar. You're a freaking liar. Tell people the truth.
I didn't like her for a year and a half. The last year, she's grown.
You never liked the wrestling. You never liked the promos. You never liked her as a face. You didn't care that she got hurt in real life. You're like, oh, she hurt. You were laughing.
That's not true.
Yeah, you got it, and you started laughing.
You wish people get hurt during their matches.
She got hurt for real, and you were laughing because Tiffany got it. Tiffany got it. You were happy. You were happy.
Find the footage. You can't.
Find the footage of Kill Switch interview, and then we'll look into that. All right.
Oh, my God. That interview is on YouTube. You can go watch it anytime.
Don't worry. I will.
You should go watch it. Roxanne Perez out here saying, I want respect. I want respect.
You know, I think play that game. Listen, I think she's gonna fight that Japanese star. What's her name? Julida, whatever.
Well, listen, the greatest general manager in the history of NXT, Ava Raine,
she's gonna come out.
Coming to the ring right now, Jay.
She's gonna come out. Why? That Japanese superstar. I'm saying the last name wrong. It's G-U.
Ava Raine is not appreciating the attitude that Roxanne Perez is having on NXT right now.
Excuse me for not knowing the last name, but she's a top Japanese star. We saw her with William Regal, like 2 premium live events before. So I do think she's gonna come out. I do think she should challenge Roxanne Perez. There's nobody that can beat her right now.
Oh shit!
Business.
Yo, your girl Roxanne Perez is about to get murdered by Jordan Grace.
Has picked
Jordan Grace is on NXT.
Business has picked up.
Holding the TNA heavyweight title. NXT just got serious. We got a huge reason.
You see? And you laugh. And you're laughing at Roxanne Perez. God. You son of a bitch.
I'm going to be laughing right now when she gets her ass kicked by Jordan Grace.
See? You said that she's going to get murdered. You were laughing.
Who's better, Jay?
You laughing.
Who's better, Jordan Grace or Roxanne Perez?
Perez, without question.
You're nuts. You're
nuts. You're insane right now. Jordan Grace eats a lot of burgers. She's fat.
The NXT universe is chanting right now, along with me and Jay and you, the Savage Kingdom. This is a holy shit moment.
Listen, this bitch could be
the cheeseburger.
Some of
you may remember me from the Rumble, Jay.
This bitch could be the cheeseburger. She can't beat Roxanne Perez. They will never beat Roxanne Perez. Are you kidding me? Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez for lunch.
She was trained with Booker T for God's
She
sake.
is the TNA Knockouts champion.
Hall of Famer.
Jordan Grace. Yo, Jay, do you know what this fucking means for WWE? This shit is crazy, bro.
Do you know what
TNA
this
champion
means?
holding the fucking title on WWE, bro. My boy Casey Navarro in TNA right now, and they're holding a TNA title on NXT. This is huge.
What's huge is Roxanne Perez is going to beat Jordan Grace. That's what's huge. That's what's huge. Go ahead, laugh. I don't care. I don't care about TNA.
Yo, Jordan Grace is your new NXT Women's Champ, Jay. It's official. Jordan Grace is your new NXT Women's Champ, Jay.
It's official. Jordan Grace will enter the hot dog eating contest at Papaya this year. Ladies and gentlemen, she will join the hot dog contest at freaking Brooklyn this fall right now. Don't watch it. You don't want to miss it.
Jay,
you talk about Steve Chestnut eating 62 hot dogs. This bitch can eat 70 hot dogs and a cheeseburger, and she's going to win the title at Papaya Hot Dog Contest. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be in late August. ESPN.
Are you done yet?
I'm not done yet because all of you are wrong. All of you are wrong. You're going to tell me a 300-pounder is going to be one of the top best rising stars that we ever seen in Roxanne Perez, the one that's been carrying the women's division in NXT for the last 6 months? Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? You said you like Roxanne Perez, then you said Roxanne Perez is going to get murdered. And you're a fan? You're crazy. You're crazy.
Let me show you something, Jay.
You're crazy.
Let me show you something. I'm going to show you the face of the winner of the NXT Women's Championship match at NXT Battlegrounds. It's Jordan Grace, Jay.
And look at the facial. Look at Roxanne's face. Listen. The facial expression in the contest and her facial expression is better than Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace looked like she was staring at one of the best stars that she ever seen since Charlotte Flair, for God's sakes. Give me a break.
The chat is
and it's controversial. It's controversial that my boy, Zion Quinn, got fired. Controversial.
Yo, Jay, okay, listen.
We want to back it up.
All shits and giggles aside.
I got Roxanne Perez at Battleground.
We know.
Perez all right. No, I'm not all right. All right?
Calm down.
I'm not all right.
Listen to me.
All right.
Listen to my voice.
Now you got Mick Channing TNA. I don't care, Mick. I don't care. All right.
Listen to my voice, Jay. How cool of a fucking
Wait a minute.
moment.
Is that that white or Latino guy that's on the video right now? Is that Eddie? Was Eddie Thorpe? Like
probably. Listen.
Video.
How good? How good did NXT right now? As of right now, NXT is better than Monday Night Raw.
I seriously don't know what it is. Like, is he black? Is he white? Is he Native American?
Jay, are you trying to get us like canceled? Like as hard?
I'm not. I'm trying to know what Eddie Thorpe is.
Last week we were talking about like everybody that was Asian in the video was a shooter.
Whoa, you said it, not me, buddy. You just say it right now.
Eddie Thorpe, is he black? Is he Indian? Is he white? Is he this? First of all, they've said on NXT 10 times that he is Native American.
What do you mean, Mick? The question was, who's better, Perez or Grace? It's Perez, okay? I didn't say I didn't like the girl, but it's Perez. And why should I like her? Wait.
Steven Chambers, who I consider an expert in the world of professional wrestling.
Oh, give me a break. Just because you guys watch a bunch of indie matches in TNA, you want to tell me there's girls top shit. Get the
He disagrees, Jay. He disagrees with you. All right, but Jay, listen, all that bullshit aside, how fucking cool of a moment was that? What we just witnessed.
Best moment of Perez's life. She's going to be a top star. It's on the way to main eventing WrestleMania. You're fighting someone for another promotion, for God's sakes, that's the champion, and you're going to beat him at Battleground. You're telling me you're not going to main event WrestleMania one day?
I want to know, is the TNA title on the line? Do we see
a woman that's under 200 pounds?
Answer my question. Do we see Roxanne Perez at TNA Thursday night?
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Do we see Roxanne Perez at TNA?
Why will you disrespect Roxanne Perez. You think she needs to go to that indie circus?
Maybe she wants. First of all, it's not indies. It's not, TNA is not indies. They're a major promotion. Okay?
Next thing you're gonna tell me is Lucha Underground was another promotion too. That was a big.
I didn't say major promotion, but they were on TV, which is more than I can say for many
Yeah,
other.
what channel? What channel?
The Lucha TV channel.
The Lucha TV channel. You hear this, folks?
It's on
Lucha Underground was in the
on
Lucha.
the ESPN Ocho.
And you say we're gonna get bad. We're gonna get bad for what you just said right now. Jesus.
No way, it's on the Ocho.
The
It's
Lucha
on the
TV.
Ocho.
That sounds a little racist.
Good-
Oh, Stephen
good
Chambers,
call.
stop. You take Gordon Grace. I'll take the future Roxanne.
All right. We'll get back to that. Let's get on to Monday Night Raw. Lyra Valkyria defeated Kairi Sane. I actually liked this match. I thought Lyra Valkyria looked very good. Quick win. Good match. And Jay, real quick before you tell me what you thought about that match, Rey
Right.
Mysterio also defeated Carlito. So Jay, which match did you like better?
I'm gonna say none, Savage. I didn't like none of them.
You didn't like
Uh,
better?
I was very disappointed in Lyra Valkyria match. And I didn't like the Carlito match. And I'm gonna say this one more time because everybody thinks I'm throwing hits and bombs. Carlito moves very slow. This match fell off to me. It looked like a good match, but he moves very slow. That's it. I can't watch it no more. Yeah. Do you agree? I mean, is it me or
He's slower than he used to
he's
be.
moving very slow and it's not getting me hooked? It just feels off.
By the way, Riley Osborne on TV right now because we are watching NXT, and he's out here telling that he's telling Chase U that this guy can't be trusted. Rich Holland can't be trusted, Jeff.
Listen, I wouldn't want to trust the guy that retired for 2 days and decided to fight back. I mean, what the hell, man.
Yeah, Hale left, everybody left, but now here's Rich Holland. Let's see what he has to say.
But you see, that's the thing. I don't need to watch a Carlito match over 10 minutes. I know he's old. I know he got skill, but just give me 5. Because he just, once you have a longer pace, he's not fast paced. He just starts to get tired and moves slow.
Jay, we could be seeing a whole new version of Chase U formulating before our eyes right now. A lot of dissension going in Chase U. Nobody's on the same page, except for maybe Rich Holland and Chase himself. We could be getting a fresh start with Chase U. We'll see what's going to happen. Stay
I
tuned.
gave up on it.
Ariana Grace now, with the name that she has, of course, has to come to the ring filled with grace. Nobody's got more grace than Ariana Grace. As she enters the ring, she has a match tonight on NXT. I think they made a graphic for her, which, again, I would be very upset if I was the Good Brothers. No, they didn't make a graphic for her either. That's not her. Colin Henley's got a match later.
Yeah, Ray's what, 49, but he hasn't put muscle. He's not a heavyweight. Like,
Nah, but
Carlito's
Ray's
man.
49, but
he
he still moves like a 30-year-old. Michael
yeah, because
Roman
he's
in the
like over
house.
200 pounds.
Never trust a Northman. Carlito is old as hell. Come on. Of course he's old as hell, but I still want to see him make his money. Listen, the time for Carlito to be world champion was when he first showed up to Raw and he was spitting in people's faces. He had a chance. I don't know why they didn't pull the trigger on him. He was a big dude, could move, could wrestle his ass off, was as fast as anybody, could pull off any maneuver, and was putting on bangers. That was a long time ago, Jay. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, Michael, this question.
I mean, what do you expect from Carlito 20 years later? Like, he's going to come in and just fucking beat up Cody Rhodes? Like, what do we...
And Michael, it was a short match, but Julius is the future, but it's setting up the heel, man. That's why they took the loss. So I'm cool with it.
See, I fucked up. I thought that Underground match was tonight. That Underground match is going to be at Underground at Las Vegas. That's fine. So tonight we're getting over here right now Ariana Grace taking on Lola Vice. And this is an interesting matchup because we have a fighting machine versus a cheerleader, basically. And we're about to see an ass whooping right now at this point. You got to see this coming, Jay. Everybody, they're going to throw a Lola Vice until Las Vegas is
I
going
know
to
when
get killed.
when she gets to the main roster, I know she's gonna get lost.
Lola,
Yeah,
she
right.
listen. I don't know
That.
about that yet because she has impressed me. She has personality. She obviously has assets. She obviously has
She
a
don't
good
have
book.
personality.
No, she has personality.
She has
She does.
charisma, but she don't have personality.
She has personality. She
No,
has.
she don't.
She has
She
some
got
personality.
charisma, not personality.
I think she has some personality, bro. I like her style. I like her style. It's hard hitting.
You just like the assets.
It doesn't look like she holds back. And Jay, I think everybody likes the assets, okay, including you.
I think Carmen Petrovich has better assets.
That's a bold opinion. I don't know if I agree with you on that. Michael Broman in the house. Dude, what about the Creeds getting squashed last night? We were just talking about that earlier. Stephen Chambers made a great point saying that the Creed brothers are going to just turn heel soon and end up going with Gable anyway. So there's no real point for them to win. Julius Creed is the future. I definitely agree with that. We'll see what's going to happen, man.
Yeah.
You just like the assets. Yeah, of course I just like the assets, but she's
no
actually
personality.
You think she doesn't have a personality.
I think she does.
Well, at the end of the day, you know what?
She's like an upgrade version of Shayna.
She has a win. She has a win on NXT Live tonight, putting down Ariana Grace here on NXT. Looking good doing it.
Still hasn't proved she can wrestle 15 minutes to me.
Real quick, we'll get back to Monday Night Raw. Jay didn't like any of the matches between Lyra Valkyria and
very disappointed.
The Rey Mysterio, Damian Priest match. How about Big Bronson Reed defeating Otis, Jay?
Yeah, it was revenge. I didn't like the match. It just furthered the story more. And then they went into a segment right after.
I thought the segment went a little long, Jay.
I didn't think the match was necessary, but I guess Bronson got his revenge, right? So, I guess from King of the Ring.
You have to believe. Oh, by the way, we're watching NXT, and Baszler is out here. Lola Vice was talking trash. Security out here. They have to hold them back. It's going down in Battleground in Las Vegas. Shayna Baszler, Lola Vice. Underground.
Yeah, it's taking too long with Otis, but I'm cool with it.
All right, but I listen, I don't care about any of this. If Gable doesn't become the Intercontinental Champion, Jay, then I don't give a shit about any of this. This has to lead to Gable with the IC Championship and maybe the Creed brothers helping him do it, where he says, I found real men, real people that can help me.
Maybe at SummerSlam. Maybe at SummerSlam.
Jay, who's Carly Bright?
I don't know.
Another cheerleader?
Didn't we see her last week?
This is another cheerleader?
Look at that. I thought we saw her last week. Didn't we see her last week?
From cheerleader to ass kicker.
Everybody's a cheerleader.
For the Golden Gophers. If anybody in here knows anything about Carly Bright, let us know in the chat if she's worth taking a look at, man. Of course, yes. Yes, I am Greek. Yes. Otis equals Huskis. Huskis, yeah, that would be good, actually. I would love to see that, Michael, if they ever do something with that. Yeah, they're definitely taking too long with the Otis turn, but you know what? They're trying to milk it. They want to make it a special moment. Right now, we're watching NXT, and we have Natty in the back, and she's talking to Carly Bright with some other rookies there. I don't know any of these rookies.
Who's this? Carmen Petrovich.
Who's this?
The future, Savage. The future.
Who is that, Jay?
Someone. I think isn't that Izzy Dame? I think that's
Izzy Dame. Okay.
Yeah.
She's been impressive.
And she
not as impressive as another blonde I know on AEW named Mariah May, but you know.
Or Carmen Petrovich. But...
Carmen Petrovich has been good. Michael, definitely subscribe, man. And yes, Colin, you are watching Wrestling with Savage here.
Listen, why does Trick come out to whoop that Trick? Because he can't wrestle, okay? He can't wrestle.
Don't worry, Mick. Michael, subscribe, brother.
He's
part of the Savage Kingdom. He ain't going anywhere. Here's a question, Greek. Why does Trick come out to whoop that Trick? Isn't that kind of like saying whip trick.
No, Lynch is done.
Whoop
Okay.
that trick, bro. It's
She's
the
done.
chant. It's the
Coming
phrase. He's been using it for a while, ever since he was teaming up with Carmelo Hayes. And it caught on. Whoop that trick. They were chanting
That's
whoop
from
that
a
trick.
movie. Stop
They were
it.
chanting whoop that
Stop
trick last
it.
night.
They got it from a movie. They got it from a movie. Hustle and Flow. Look it up.
That's not what Trick Williams
Look
told
it
me.
up. Craig Buer, director.
I've seen Hustle and Flow. It's a great movie.
What was the name of the song?
I heard that.
What was the name of the song?
that he stole that from Trick Williams when he was a kid.
Trick Williams was a baby, for God's sake. He wasn't even wrestling at that time.
Trick Williams was doing whoop that trick on the playground 30 years ago. Shut your ass up.
Oh, please. Brian Pilner is not hurt. It just sucks.
Steven Chambers, I mean, the video evidence of her cheerleading as a cheerleader made it kind of obvious that she's a cheerleader. But yes, I know that she's a cheerleader. You probably made that comment before they even showed that footage. Because if anybody knows more about professional wrestling than me, it might just be Steven Chambers.
Cheerleader or a gymnastics guy or runner.
With his Billy sticking out the bottom of his short, he was born to play that role. Michael, leave his Billy alone, because I got a Billy too, man. And, you know, we fat people don't like it when you talk about other fat people like that. You leave Otis alone. He's a fat professional wrestler, and he's fucking good at it.
Yeah, he's good. I don't got a problem with Otis.
Becky Lynch and Natalya on their way out. Contracts are up.
Listen, Lynch is not coming back.
King again.
She's gonna spend time with her daughter. You
know what's gonna be funny? You know what's gonna be funny, Jay? When Jordan Grace beats the shit out of Roxanne fucking Perez.
You know what? Fuck you. Fuck your take. And everybody here, if you're a Jordan Grace, fuck your take too. All right. Roxanne Perez is gonna walk out.
Michael, you're the fucking man, brother. I love you. Appreciate you coming by, man. Prayers out to you and the family. Check Michael Berman out. He's on Instagram. He does a lot of custom work here. Custom 3D painting, custom sneaker painting. He does some good shit.
Are we going to get into the breaking news like Marty getting married and stuff? What's going on?
There's a lot of breaking news. What do you want to get into first?
I thought Marty was married, for God's sakes.
Cody Rhodes reveals learning about The Rock versus Roman Reigns. Plans changing. Wait a second. Braun Breaker's. Oh, yeah, here we go. Excuse me for my fuck up. Braun Breaker suspended during Monday night's Raw. We'll see how long that suspension lasts. Cody Rhodes working with a major talent agency. Expect Cody Rhodes to be a very big movie star in the coming years.
If it's that Green Arrow guy, I'm going to throw up.
Becky Lynch's future remains uncertain amidst WWE contract expiring. Could we see Becky Lynch in AEW? Let me know in the comments. And Jada, comment to what you said. I wouldn't be surprised. Netflix just picked up Heels. I wouldn't be surprised if we see Cody Rhodes make a cameo in Heel Season 3 when they decide to greenlight.
Actually, he's going to be in the Naked Gun movie.
Yeah, well, he is going to be in the Naked Gun, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see him in Heels. Marty Jannetty's new wife shares heartfelt reaction to their marriage. She was very happy to do it. She loves Marty Jannetty. They've known each other for a long, long time. That's Addie, the adorator, the moderator of the Party with Marty podcast. And apparently she's stolen the heart of one Mr. Jannetty, who said I do over the weekend. And yeah, I mean, there's more to say to this story.
Marty, I was not invited. I'm hurt.
Yeah, nobody was invited because I don't even think he knew it was happening either, Jay.
It just happened out of nowhere, I guess.
You know how you get RKO'd out of nowhere?
About life.
Listen, he got RKO'd out of nowhere with a marriage.
Oh, Mick, I don't know if you got the message. The YouTube channel thought that Jordan Grace was a piece of shit. I don't know if you got the message, but I'm letting you know. Going back to Marty.
Anyway,
congratulations.
Congratulations to Marty Jannetty. Congratulations to Addie. We're going to probably be doing a show soon for Thursday for Marty's channel, and I think it's going to be a wedding extravaganza. Exclusive photos, exclusive videos. Yeah, Jay, you can come on this episode if you want.
Wow. Just take it easy on me, all right, Marty? Jesus.
How long the marriage will last? Probably forever, Stephen Chambers. Probably forever. They love each other, man. They have real love. Jordan Grace, I told you what I think about Jordan Grace. But I can't tell you about Jordan Grace because right now we're back on NXT. We got back to the breaking news. Damon Camp, Charlie Dempsey, and I love how Charlie Dempsey's taking lead.
Are they gonna break up?
Saying we need structure, we need discipline, we need a chain of command. He's taking charge right now, Jay. He's showing you that he has what it takes to be a leader. Because that's because you like Roxanne Perez. So obviously you can't take any.
I'm not gonna go there. We all know what I think of that, but come on, stop it. This guy,
Grace is gonna kill her.
This guy's no leader.
Look, he just told Damon Kemp. Capiche.
Hey, David Kemp should be lucky he got a job, unlike his brother.
Capiche.
Be grateful.
David Kemp better have some goddamn respect for Charlie Dempsey because he's not playing games anymore, Jay. He's not playing games anymore. Just like Savage isn't playing around.
I truly think we're this close to firing both guys.
Maybe. Last legend out here right now. They're checking on Ora Mensah. Apparently he got hurt earlier. But where's the leader of Metaphor, Jay? We need Noam Dar.
No, we don't need him. I just don't know where he is.
More breaking news. Natty weighing her options on WWE contract renewal. Also, let me know in the chat. Do you think Natty should resign? Should she end her career in WWE?
End her career.
Should she go to AEW?
Here it comes. The hottest rising star of trash. Dante Chen.
He just chopped. Dante Chen. He's over, Jay. You hear that pop?
I still don't hear
the
it.
Pop for Dante Chen?
I don't hear it. Is it coming? Because I don't hear it.
More breaking news. Dominic Mysterio claims WWE intentionally separated him from Rhea Ripley before the Elimination Chamber this year. Jay, could WWE be trying to separate these two? Maybe WWE's trying to force Dom and Liv together. Because we have more to talk about later. Shocking moment on Raw. We'll get to it. Eric Bischoff says Mercedes Moné's promo skills hurt her more than help her. And I got to say, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, nobody's a Dante Chen fan. Only Savage.
Okay, the rematch is on. Dante Chen taking on Lexis King, opening up super.
He could be better than Lexis King.
He just hit the ropes at 22 miles per hour, just 1 mile slower than Braun Breaker. That's how fast Dante Chen.
Dante Chen is on the road.
Into the corner right there.
Kick
Reverse
to the face.
an Irish whip. Now Lexis King with the super kick right to the nose, and now laying shots
He's down.
into the head of Dante Chen, who is down.
Here comes the shots to the head.
Lexis King, all business tonight, Jay. Obviously, he has more motivation this week because last week he didn't lose a match against Dante Chen, but this week he's coming into this match losing last week. And that could be dangerous motivation for a guy like Lexis King, who I believe has levels that we haven't seen yet. Levels of aggressiveness, levels of viciousness, levels of physicality that I believe if you set this man down the wrong path, Jay, Lexis King will hurt you.
Not yet.
I'm trying to put him over, and Jay's just like, nah, fuck that guy.
It's like a teddy bear.
He's a teddy bear because Savage doesn't represent him.
It takes him 10 minutes to beat Dante Chen over you.
But see, if I was Lexis King's manager, the first thing we would do is go to the barbershop and remove that monstrosity from his chin. Dante Chen did it again. Holy shit. Even more shocking than Jordan Grace. Dante Chen defeating Lexis King, son of Brian Pillman. And now
this guy don't even have a finisher.
Lexis King is he's making Dante Chen pay for that one, man.
I don't think don't have a finisher.
Dante Chen was able to roll up Lexis King. He beat him in under 2 minutes.
They're doing a 1, 2, 3.
This, Jay. I just mentioned this to you.
They're doing a 1, 2, 3 kid on.
If you send Lexis King over the edge, he's going to hurt you. And I think we're seeing it right now because Oh, I think we're about to get a coronation on the table, Jay, here. This is by far the most enjoyable NXT of the year thus far.
And you could thank Roxanne Perez for that. You're welcome. You're welcome, everybody.
Hey, I'll thank my NXT Women's Champion. She did a tremendous job. I'm super excited about that match.
Savage's line, everybody. Do not listen to
Coronation,
this take.
Coronation, half concrete, half double foam mat.
That was
You
so
be the
bad.
judge.
That was so
You
bad.
be the judge.
That was so bad.
Dante
His head
Chen.
hit the mat.
But look, Dante Chen's dead. He's not moving.
How is he dead?
That's
His
good
head
selling.
landed on the mat. His head
Yeah, but
landed on the mat.
his spine landed on the concrete, Jay.
That wasn't even his spine, man.
Elliot, it's okay. You don't have to be a Dante Chen fan because I think Lexus King just retired him. You're probably never going to see him again. Who the fuck is this? Now, why does Briggs think he deserves one of these kind of promos, Jay?
I don't know.
That's what I want to know. Who the hell does Josh Briggs thinks he is to take up my TV time right now with this promo right here? He got a little brother and a little sister. I wonder if Briggs has that killer instinct. I wonder if Briggs has that inner desire to become the next big man in WWE. Because he is a big man. But can he be the big guy? Every company needs a big guy. Who's the big guy in WWE right now? Is it Bronson Reed? Is it Braun Strowman? Or is it Josh Briggs? Is it Gunther? Jay, when you think about WWE and I say big guy, who comes to mind first?
Oh, man. I'm going to say Braun Breaker, man.
Okay, I like that answer. I'm okay with that. Mick Thomason now watching on Facebook. What's going on, Mick Thomason from Facebook? Why'd you stop watching on YouTube? Natty, going to All Elite. Yeah, she'll get buried in All Elite faster than Willow Nightingale's TBS reign. I can dig that, Steven. I can dig that. The wrestling god, JBL, did a lot.
Yeah, he did.
Let's see if Josh Briggs and
Jay, getting his stuff from anyway.
And Jay, didn't JBL give Briggs the rub like on NXT TV?
Yeah,
basically?
That's what I'm saying. He's probably that's where he kind of got the clothesline and all that. So,
do you think Sean Spears will ever get back to the main roster?
Maybe at one point. Maybe.
Who do you put him with? Let's say he gets to the main roster next week. Who is he feuding with first?
Tough call, man. I would say a mid. Someone that really needs it. Gotta be a mid. A rising mid.
Dragunov.
I'm cool with that.
Maybe he comes at him with the whole chair gimmick, like I'm tight at you. You're coming to Raw.
I'm definitely cool with a rising mid and Dragunov. I'm cool with that. That's a good.
He won't be a rising mid for long. Dragunov is going to be a main eventer. He's going to be a world champion. He's going to be a legend.
But right now he's a mid. So
match of the week has to be. Well, this week it would have been Ricochet and Dragunov if Braun Breaker didn't get involved.
I don't mind that either.
Oh well, you loved it. Everybody who didn't like seeing Braun Breaker go ape shit, man. Spears needs the title. We'll see if he can get the job done on NXT.
Just there to help people.
We still have a few matches. We saw Sexy Red earlier tonight. I believe this match is coming up. I think this is going to be the main event.
Why?
It's happening, Jay.
Trick can't wrestle.
We already heard from Roxanne Perez. She has a battle with Jordan Grace coming up, but we can get back to the breaking news here. Chad Gable embraces the Perk Angle comparison ahead of Monday Night Raw's show. And I can see it, man. Chad Gable going places. He needs to win that IC title. They need to put the title on him. The Undertaker credits himself and Owen Hart for saving people from Mark Henry. Mark Henry used to apparently call Undertaker and Owen Hart in the middle of the night and start talking about how he was going to murder somebody and, somebody in management, somebody high up. And they would have to calm him down because I think a lot of people didn't realize how close they were to Mark Henry just knocking their fucking block off. So thanks, Owen Hart. Thanks, Undertaker. Brock Lesnar's WWE return status. What do you think, Jay? When do we see the Beast Incarnate come back?
I will bring him back the Royal Rumble.
Do you think there's ever a chance that we could see Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar become the tag team champions of the world one day?
No.
Kind of like the mega powers all over again.
Brock Lesnar doesn't like people. Why would he be a tag team champion with someone?
Because Paul Heyman maybe gets them to work together. There's good storytelling there.
Paul Heyman's too busy right now.
Let me know in the chat if you like that idea. It doesn't have to be anytime soon. Maybe in 3-4 years. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns have one crazy run as tag team champions, a new version of the Mega Powers. We're
already getting that. Jay Cargill and Bianca Belair. You're already getting that.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
the story. That's the story that's going to happen.
You're not wrong. More flickering lights on Monday Night Raw as we know what's coming soon. We know what's coming next. We know Uncle Howdy is here. He's always here. God damn. What's happening? Jay, what happened? Happening sooner than later, Jay.
This is worse than Hell House. It's scary, man. Not cool with it.
Back to Monday Night Raw. A lot going down, a lot happening. Gable looks great. I love how he just makes all these guys feel like a piece of shit, and they sit there and they take it. The ultimate sign of a good heel leader, Chad Gable, on path to become an absolute fucking legend in this business.
I disagree, but okay.
I think he's on that path, man. He's making the right moves as a bad guy.
How? He's 5'4". You kidding me?
You're 5'4". Shut your ass up.
I'll admit it, but he's 5'4" too.
Liv Morgan defeated Becky Lynch to retain the women's world title in a steel cage match on the main event of Monday Night Raw. And of course, she had some help. Braun even came in to get some revenge on the Judgment Day. And then this happened, Jay. It happened, Jay. It happened, Jay. She kissed him. She tongued him. He tried to resist facially, but he didn't put up a fight with his hands. He didn't push her off. Mommy by now has seen this, Jay. What do you think this means for the imminent health of Liv Morgan and Dirty Dom?
Now, did Liv manipulate Dom, or is she thanking Dom? That's the question, and that's the cliffhanger that I got watching. So I'm very interested because I did say Liv would be champion. I just didn't think it would happen so fast. So I'm cool with it. I liked it. The only bad thing is I wish I didn't have to go to YouTube to look it up. I wish I could have watched it, but unfortunately it got cut off. So, yeah.
We are watching NXT. We're about to watch Ren Sinclair going against, what's her name again? Jordan?
Look at this guy.
Jordan?
Disrespectful to my other wrestler here. Another.
You love this girl, right? Go ahead, put her over.
Yeah, Kiana Jordan.
So who do you think's going to win this match?
Kiana Jordan. She is the Black Soul Ruka. This is what we needed. Someone with color. We got it. And we got it in Kiana Jordan. She will be.
Steven Chambers just making sure that you know that Chad is 5'8", bitch.
Yeah, so am I. So you think I'm really 5'4", living in a place like this? Kidding me? But I'm telling you, this woman can do it all. She's a former gymnastics. She was under the coaching of Natalia as they were teamed up before. this woman has star written all over her. She gets more TV time than any green. And the more reps that Savage says, the more reps you get, the more great you'll get in the ring. And we've been seeing it with Kiani Jordan. Put her anywhere, he's improving.
This is a qualifying match for the North American Women's Championship. Now, listen, I really like Ren Sinclair. I don't mind if she loses this match, but I hope they let her go. Let her show what she can do, because she can actually go, bro.
Well, she can actually go. We have budget cuts coming up, so maybe she might get the opportunity.
Let her do her thing, man. The girl's got a lot of personality. Let's see if she has what it takes to keep up with Kalani Jordan.
I just want to say that I'm also good friends with Spencer Slade. I will call him and say, hey, Sinclair needs a hookup in the NWA. What can you do?
Listen, I need to know what you think. Who do you think is the most athletic female on the roster right now in NXT? Is it Kalani Jordan, or is it someone like Sol Ruka?
That's the most disrespectful question I've been asked tonight. Of course it's Roxanne Perez. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Oh, my God.
You think Roxanne Perez is more athletic than Kalani Jordan and Sol Ruka?
Kidding me right now? This woman flies like a bird. This woman flies like a bird, Savage. Are you kidding me?
First of all, Ren Sinclair doing a good job so far. Kalani right there with a beautiful springboard.
Everybody at home. What do you think Darby Allin got his finisher?
Nice flying drop kick to the face. Sinclair eats another drop kick. My God.
And those drop kicks are looking better and better.
She goes for another arm drag. Sinclair holds on to the ropes. Nice intelligence. Nice ring presence right there. Oh, my God. Did she just do the X Factor, bro? Ren Sinclair just turned the X Factor into a move. She's getting some fucking brownie points for me right there. That was good shit.
They've been in the Indies.
Now, Kalani with that springboard screwdriver off the top rope. My God, I can't wait till tomorrow, Jay. I got a lot of matches to talk about tomorrow.
This match is actually pretty good.
This is a great women's match, man, to set up the main event. Kiana Jordan.
She's carrying the match. This is her first match lead.
Right there. Stephen Chambers agrees. Well, I didn't say it, but I do agree with him. Sol Ruka, I think, is the most athletic female.
Oh, give me a break. This is the guy that loves Jordan Grace. Give me a break. Give me a break. It's Roxanne Perez.
Jordan Grace has had better matches than Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez, Darby Allin, you could thank Roxanne Perez for getting your finisher. All right.
Listen, you better count your days as a Roxanne Perez super fan. Oh, they just messed up the bridge. Let's see if they can get it.
They tried.
Not happening.
They tried.
But they made it look real, though.
She's too big. She's too big.
They made it look good still.
No, they didn't. Stop. They made it look bad twice.
That backdrop looked fantastic by Jordan right there. Ren Sinclair is down. Kalani going to the top rope.
At that point, I really thought I was watching an AEW match.
Kalani Jordan picks up the win with a moonsault off the top rope. And
who did that? Thanks, RVD. Thank you, RVD. RVD.
Darby Allin looked like Khan's mini-me with that mask on.
Yeah, maybe I do need a prime. Chill out from all these stupid questions. Who's the most athletic?
Jay? We got prime. I got cred. I got some cred up there. I got more cred. I got cred everywhere, Jay. Plenty of cred, man.
Yeah, this could have been a good match, but that spot just kind of.
Don't make me pull out the gold medal, Jay. This shit is real.
On sale.
Yeah, $1,000 real. Kurt's real Olympic gold medal that he won in '96 in Atlanta. He loved me so much that he gave it to me, Jay. He gave it to me.
How much are the Dijak sunglasses?
The sunglasses aren't for sale, bro. All right, no. They're not for sale. But this Olympic gold medal is $1,000. Probably worth more. But for the Savage Kingdom, we'll make a discount. All right. We also have this exclusive one of 200. Only 200 of these have been printed.
Oh, hell, that guy look like a criminal.
That's Kurt Angle.
Have you seen him, folks?
Angle, all right. Kurt Angle should run for president. Or actually, I think him and The Rock. Kurt, vice president. The Rock, president. They could definitely take down Sleepy Joe Biden.
Chambers, I'm going to say Sol Ruka.
Shut your ass up, Michael. This is a real fucking gold medal. You shut your ass up coming in here talking
How are
shit
the
about
Good Brothers getting a
gold medal.
tag team title shot?
Kurt Angle gave this to me. All right? And I'm all about the 3 I's. Integrity, intensity, and intelligence. And I drank my milk this morning.
How are the Good Brothers
I
getting
know
a
you
tag
won a
team
gold
title
medal.
shot?
You won a gold medal, I know. But don't disrespect Kurt Angle's Olympic gold medal from the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. And he loved me so much that he gave it to me because he carries this everywhere. But now he doesn't have it anymore. His wife wants to know where it is. He's told her Savage has it. Lash Legend. Now what's going on? Ava Rain. What is my man, Mr. Stone, doing back here? Is he sliding his way into management, Jay? I kind of like what I'm seeing from Mr. Stone. And maybe you don't want a Kurt Angle autograph. Oh, by the way, Anthony Loves Wrestling. Where the fuck are you? I still have your autograph from Marty Jannetty. It says to Ant. MJ in the house, your brother, Marty Jannetty. When are you picking this shit up? And whoever the hell Shaquan is, Shaquan, you left your goddamn 8x10 on my table. You paid for it. You took a picture with the guy, and then you fucking left. If you ever see this show, send me an email or a message so I can mail you your fucking autograph.
First of all, to all you Jordan Grace fucking fans that I don't give a shit about, the return of Stevie Turner just happened in front of my eyes, and for God's sakes, this woman has it all. You guys are missing a true beauty that could cut it on the mic, and she could cut it in segments, and she will beat the living shit out of Jordan Grace.
Are you
Stevie
done?
Turner. No,
Are you
I'm
done?
not done. Because Stevie Turner is a House of Glory champion. You should know this, Savage. You were in House of Glory. Remember? She was the woman's champion. This woman has it all.
JFW, welcome to
The segments, the promos, the facials.
Can I welcome the new member of the Savage Kingdom, JFW? If you're first time here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We do a lot of crazy shit here, and I haven't wanted to sell this, but I do now. MJF limited print.
Immediately.
Limited print, and it's fucking signed by the man himself, MJF. $100 for this beautifully printed piece.
What you want me to do, Steven Chambers? Bet on myself like that loser that Savage just showed? Jesus.
Shut your ass up. Don't disrespect Maxwell.
I will disrespect him.
Don't
I will
ever disrespect
him in
Maxwell
a few
Jacob
hours.
Freeman in this fucking stream. I'll
By
come to
tomorrow, I'm
Australia
going
right
to
now.
disrespect him.
We'll
Yes,
fucking give you another power bomb through a fucking garbage can.
I'm gonna fucking disrespect him. I don't want to hear that bullshit. Oh my god! I'm gonna disrespect. I'm gonna disrespect everything.
No, he used to be a wrestler, Michael. Stone was a wrestler when he first started, and then he got into the management. The best female wrestlers only in Mexico. I don't know if I agree with that. This is probably some of the best in the world. Yeah. But come on, the best wrestlers in the world are in the WWE, and her name is Charlotte Flair. Come on, stop it.
I disagree.
Sure. You always disagree. What else is new?
I'm gonna say Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez is not better than Charlotte Flair. Shut your stupid ass up. That's the dumbest thing you've ever fucking said.
You kidding me right now? It's a joke.
The dumbest. That's a joke.
The one that tear her ACL by doing
that's a bigger
dive?
joke. That's a bigger joke
right
than people thinking this is a fake gold medal. Listen,
how you tear your ACL doing a dive? You kidding me right now?
I don't know. I actually know someone who tore two doing a dive.
I think I saw one Sunday night.
Wants to bet with you, by the way. What the fuck? He got smaller. Why did he try to look like Triple H when he's 100 pounds lighter? Well, I got good news for you. I got good news for all of you because live tomorrow night, all right? I'll bring it up every Tuesday night. We bring you the entire week and live watch of NXT here on Wrestling with Savage. Every Wednesday night, we bring you live watch of Dynamite, and there's a lot to talk about tomorrow night. We're going to talk about Double or Nothing. We're going to talk about MJF. We're going to talk about Swerve, Gangrel. We're going to talk about the new women's champion, Mercedes Moné.
And that fucking loser, Hook.
Okay. And on Thursday, the Savage, Storm, Wrestling Super Show coming to you live for the first time, episode number 1 with Savage, with DJ Storms, with Jay. It's going to be the greatest wrestling podcast ever recorded in history because we're going to cover everything.
We may get banned. I'm going to talk a lot of shit. We may get banned.
They're not going to get banned.
You might.
We're not going to get banned. We got freedom here.
Make sure you tune in. Make sure you tune in.
Watch Party Genetti, Party with Marty. And if you're in the area, here's a look at all the wrestlers. If you want a better look, go to the wrestlinguniverse.com and you can see all the upcoming signings. They have a lot of talent coming through the building in June. I'm just going to keep scrolling because there's a lot of wrestlers, man. Sid Vicious is a rare one. I'll be there for that. I'm going to be there for all of these, but goddamn.
Even for Doug?
Booker T.
How's Doug?
Booker T in the building, July 20th. Absolutely huge, and it only gets bigger. Brie and Nikki Garcia.
I'm good on that.
Why are you good on that?
Because one can read and one can't. I mean, I don't want to pay $300 for one read and one can't read.
Who says you would have to pay $300 if you came to this event?
I don't even want to see them for free. I don't even want to take the bus that's $290 to go see these women. Why? What's so special about it? Tell me, Savage. What's special?
I don't know. They're pretty famous.
For doing what?
You're an idiot.
For acting like idiots on Total Divas show that was written by you?
You're an idiot acting like an idiot on the wrestling podcast, the greatest wrestling podcast of all time. How dare you disrespect the greatest Divas champion of all time, Nikki Bella? Okay? Nikki Bella, all right?
And what did they do?
Twin Magic is what they did.
What did they do?
Almost married John Cena.
He is no longer the longest woman champion. They erased her from the record.
Almost marrying.
Listen,
we got a lot of
can I just say how these are probably the only women that try to trademark the Bellas, and they
Michael thinks Tessa Blanchard is the best of all time. I'm not going to argue with that.
No, she's the worst wrestler to ever work with of all time.
He said Tessa in Mexico next week on NXT.
Yes, I am.
Damon Kemp.
Thank you.
Damon Kemp versus Tony D'Angelo for the
that should be a banger.
Heritage Cup.
Oh, that should be a stupid
He's Mr.
banger.
Controversial for a reason.
Are you kidding me? Tessa's awesome to work with.
Yeah,
you hear the women complain?
I'm going to get into that tomorrow night. I have a lot to say about Edge and what happened last night.
Stevie Turner is back.
Malachi Black.
And I'm excited.
Next week, Thea Hale versus Jasmine Nix. We know Thea Hale is going to put up a fight.
Yeah, Michael, but how many years ago was that?
Yeah, it is crazy. 300
Steven
is crazy.
Chambers, all you do is laugh.
There's only 200
Stevie
tickets
Turner
being sold, Michael, and guess what? 170 of them already sold. There's only 30 spots left, Jay.
Is there any way you can get a refund to help the fans? Okay. I'll talk to Luke.
Super polite and respectful. I could see that. Gallus coming out right now. We're watching NXT. We're up to our main event tonight.
I mean, Tessa Blanchard is the one that treated Ricochet like shit.
NXT champion going to be out here any moment now, Jay. Gallus making a push. They want that NXT world title. We'll see if they can get their hands on it or even have a chance. I don't know.
They won't.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, it's not a win. Never would. Not work. They could go to the main roster. I could use them there.
Jordan going to kill Stevie next week. Absolutely. Jordan is going to kill everyone in the ring this year. I can't wait to see her in the Royal Rumble again. Jordan Grace is a star.
How we even know she's really Jordan Grace? What if that's a man? We don't even know if she's a female, y'all.
Of course she's a female.
I'm
not going to let you sit here with a disrespect, a blatant disrespect. What kind of scumbag are you?
It's not disrespect. Not disrespect.
Did I tell you the time that Jay disrespected Lex Luger? He started talking shit to Lex Luger. We were all out for coffee. Lex was talking about his story with Tatanka, and Jay just said, you know what? You had the worst run I've ever seen in my life. Why'd you say that to Lex?
Am I wrong?
Guess not, but you had to be that mean to Lex Luger in person, though?
Were you the one that told me a while back you had a Lex Luger figure behind you and you just sold it because you got sick of looking at it?
Oh, no, he's still up there. Nobody wanted to buy it.
Yeah, he's
the guy
way
that was
all
going to
the
buy
way
it
back.
backed out. So Lex is still up there amongst the NWO greats. Listen, Lex had his time and place, but let's not shift this into Lex. Right now, Trick Williams is here. The man is here. And Trick Williams is an absolute savage right now in NXT. Ever since becoming champion, ever since performing against Dragunov,
Why am I seeing this bitch twerking?
he hasn't. She's twerking. That's what she got booked for. Just like
I don't
Trick
want to
Williams
watch.
got booked to be NXT champion, and he's on a hell of a run. He has the entire performance center going for
She's
him.
fucking ugly, y'all.
By the way, Jay, he might be the only NXT wrestler in history that has chance on Monday Night Raw without him even being there. It's kind of
Before
crazy.
we get banned, this woman looks like the shit I took this morning. Like, Jesus.
All right, well, Jay,
Christ.
Trick Williams just might have ended this match with a knee to the face.
What a shit on the outside I'm watching. Oh, God.
Damn, Jay is
red.
Jay is absolutely
red, motherfuckers.
That's why he's on this show, because when it comes to certain things, he's a savage. He doesn't hold back. He'll tell a wrestler straight to their face what he thinks of them.
What the fuck? If I make a belt blue, I got to bring out a blue hip hop star?
The problem is right now, Elliot, the wrestlers that Jay's talked to, they're all nice. So, like, they don't retaliate. But one day he's going to say some of this crazy
What
shit.
do you mean? Kurt Angle kicked me out of the car.
Yeah, but he didn't beat the shit out of you. He could have put you in an ankle lock. He could have killed you.
You have to freaking kick me out of the car.
You probably deserved it.
I deserve it. I just asked some questions.
Personal questions, probably. You're probably asking him what his dick size is.
All I said is, why did your movie career went to shit? That's all I said. That's all I said. What the fuck? Did I deserve to get kicked out?
NXT, it's time to twerk with Sexy Red. I don't know who she is.
Oh my God, I swear this is the worst match I've seen.
She looks like someone I went to high school with that's now famous. I don't know. Maybe
this bitch is twerking all match.
I think she's from Bryan High School, man.
I swear, it's the shit that I did this morning. It's like,
wow, Joe Coffey with that shoulder block. My God, he killed that guy, man. Trick Williams could be in trouble right now, Jay. Joe Coffey's got a good look, too. He looks like a fucking lunatic. I like Joe Coffey's look, man. Got a good look.
Yeah, that's all I asked him.
See, Michael, this guy, he doesn't hold back. He's a fucking lunatic.
I'm not going to stay there and just be quiet and stare at him while I drive.
All right, you want to see another item I got for sale, Jay? You might. You're never going to buy one, but you'll still want to see them on sale.
If it's Les Luger, I'm signing off.
All right.
I'm signing off. Signing off.
No. Another high-end item here for the Savage Kingdom to bid on one day. All right, we have a WWE ring. I have the posts and the ropes, but, we keep them loose so we can get signatures. You got Hillbilly Jim, Ricky, the Steamboat Dragon. You got Kurt Angle. You got Vader. This is a rare signature, folks. It's Vader time. My God, you got Sabu on here as well. Shane Douglas. And Kevin Von Erich. I mean, this right here, I don't know what it's worth, but I'm taking bids soon.
Listen,
taking bids.
I'm looking at it. I want to place a bid, but my question is that a stain on the thing?
Yeah, it's probably blood stain from someone's face.
Blood stain?
It might be Lewis's blood from the wrestling universe. I might have hit him in the head with that once or twice.
Well, doesn't it lose value?
No, everything is worth what someone's willing to pay for it, Jay.
But Lewis is not a wrestler.
No, but he deserved to get a ring to the head that day.
All right.
By the way, Michael Brogman, big shout out to you. He picked up the apron from the store on Spread Shop. He's going to get some good pictures. Make sure you share them with me, Michael, so I can actually share them. I'll share them with the Savage Kingdom right now.
Apron's best selling.
Actually, I think he sent me the picture. Hold on, let me see. Did he send it on Facebook or did he send it on Instagram? I'll share it right now. Let's take a look. Why not? I got so many messages from so many people that always want to stay in touch with the Savage Kingdom.
You're blowing up like my crib. You're blowing up.
We're working on it. All right, we got the picture, Jay. You ready to see it? You ready to see the Wrestling with Savage apron?
It's better than Sexy Red.
Here's Michael. Look at this guy. He's still jacked. Jack tatted, looking good. Looks like he can get in the ring right now and kick the shit out of Trick Williams, maybe. But big shout out to Michael for picking up the Wrestling with Savage cooking apron from the store. We appreciate you. That's a real one.
He really could be a wrestler. Like
it really could be a wrestler, 100%.
For sure, I'll lose him.
Trust me, he's much better than a wrestler. We need him exactly where he is. He's the guy they call when they have to save the world.
Oh, he's saving the world with a Wrestling with Savage apron.
It's true. It's true. It's damn true. Don't tell people Shane Douglas signed it for sure, made the value go down. Damn. You know Greek is busting nuts on those toys. Where'd that come from? Holy shit. I'm not that much of a sick, deprived fuck. Oh, we're holding Josh's shoes. He said, damn, take that down. Ha ha. Well, we took it down, okay? We're watching NXT, the main event going on right now. We're at the 10 o'clock TV. NXT doesn't end at 10 o'clock.
It didn't cut off, but last night it cut off. Isn't that funny?
Well, Raw is different than NXT.
Why is it different? It's on USA.
I don't know. Good question.
It's on USA. Why is it different?
They might be more strict on Monday nights for some specific reason. I don't know.
It's crazy, right? Isn't it crazy?
Evans right now, beautiful Colorado Joe Coffey, able to get Trick Williams back in the ring, and this could spell disaster for Gallus, who's went out of their way to target him. And let's see what Trick Williams has to say. Scissor kicks after scissor kick. Irish whip to Joe Coffey with a reversal. Trick Williams comes out with a super clothesline.
Oh my God, this guy can't.
Big flapjack right there on Joe Coffey and the kick up. Trick Williams has been conditioned.
He does. It's just when he puts it together, it's like a little sloppy. Okay? Does that make sense, y'all?
Yeah, but look
when
at
he
this
puts
double.
a match together, it doesn't go smooth. It goes sloppy.
Did my man just do a double rock bottom into a double cover, man?
You see, I don't like double cover. Like, really?
Well, there you go, Michael. That's the way to do it. You don't have to get USA because Wrestling with Savage will bring you NXT every single Tuesday night and the entire week of the WWE. So that week, you don't want to watch Raw, you don't want to watch SmackDown.
We appreciate everyone on the chat.
The only thing I wish you would do, Michael, is that I wish you would watch us on YouTube because YouTube is where I need the hours so we can finally get our partner status. We're almost there. We're so fucking close to YouTube partner status. By the way, YouTube blowing up.
I mean, that was bad.
Blowing up. Oh, look at that, Jay. We hit the magic number.
That was bad.
Look at this shit. Look at the magic number we just hit on YouTube. What does that say?
Wow. 6.66K.
6.66K on our way to 7K as we watch NXT live here tonight.
We love y'all. We do it for y'all. We love you.
Yeah, we used to be at 5 subscribers once upon a time. 5.
Sometimes it was like 2.
2, yeah.
For a minute.
2. Yeah, last few weeks we've done the shows. We've been having
this guy
people watching now.
Did this guy Trick Williams do some Brazilian jiu-jitsu crap on my ass right now?
Trick Williams is down for the count right now, and Gallus looking to take advantage of this opportunity. It looks like you're going for the world title, but Sexy Red not letting that happen. She grabbed the title and she disrespected Joe Coffey. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
Did you see that suicide dive? And then, of course, the trick shot for Trick Williams as he puts Gallus down, picks up the 1, 2, 3, and he is the winner tonight.
That guy Evans is way better than Trick.
Evans is great. Yeah,
posted videos. Do what you gotta do, buddy. We're
What do
here,
Irish wrestlers call an Irish whip? I don't know. A Heineken? No. What's that
Heineken?
Irish beer?
I don't know. Irish Springs.
He says he only does appearances on YouTube. We need Jay versus Marty Jannetty in a broad panties match.
Listen.
I agree.
Fuck the broad panties match. That motherfucker cannot hang. All right.
Hey, what's happening?
We already know I won.
Last Legend is here, Jay. Do you think she's coming to steal her man away from Sexy Red?
She's jealous. She's jealous of a ugly emoji doo-doo right here on the screen.
She's jealous of Sexy Red? Why?
She's not sexy.
Why?
She looks like a doo-doo emoji.
I'm gonna just start calling her Red. I don't think she's sexy.
I'm gonna call her a doo-doo poop emoji.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Last Legend was slamming. Kidding me right now? What's gonna happen now?
Oh, the lights just went out. Lash wants to know. She wants to know who attacked. No, I'm Dar. And he just said it wasn't him. But who's this? Who the hell is this, Jay? Who's attacking Trick Williams? Is that Austin Theory? Oh my God, it's Ethan Page. Holy shit. Oh, Vic Joseph almost just said AEW.
Yes. Savage.
Yo, this NXT's fucking cracked out tonight.
Yes, Savage. Great signing by WWE. Great freaking signing.
Ethan Page is
love
fucking,
it.
yeah, he just killed Trick
I
Williams.
love it.
This is sick, bro. This is the best episode of NXT this year, bro. We had Jordan fucking Grace. We had Jordan fucking Grace. And now fucking Ethan Page. Holy
I am in
shit.
complete shock right now.
This is the best episode of
This is the
NXT this
best
year.
episode, best signing. Best signing ever, Savage. I love it.
Wow, Michael, Elliott, everybody in the chat.
Do you
This
see
is crazy.
how we could produce him into a star?
Jay, yo, my mind.
See how this guy is a superstar right now?
Yo, Jay, my mind is blown. Like, there's no way. I don't care what AEW does tomorrow. I don't care what TNA does Thursday. I don't care what SmackDown does Friday.
And making them better.
NXT's the best show of the week by far.
They just made Ethan Page look better in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, like a fucking star because he just took out the NXT champ.
Wow. I'm not going to disagree with you, Michael, but for NXT,
we're talking about
this
NXT.
is a great signing for NXT.
This is a big time deal for NXT.
Because you're going to the CW, you need stars. This guy is definitely it. You kidding me? Ethan
and
Page.
Yo, you gotta love how Vic Joseph almost said, "Isn't that guy from AE?" And then like, yo, that was fucking money.
That was
call.
a great ending right there.
What a show!
Better than Raw.
Better than Raw. 100% better than Raw. Everybody, make sure you watch NXT if you missed it, man.
That was
What
crazy.
an episode tonight, man.
I'm still shocked.
What an episode tonight.
I'm shocked.
Do I have a gun? I don't even have a gun yet. I just started. I got the new.
Guy out the car.
I got the new GTA J for the Series X because they made an exclusive version for the.
How many times is that? 20 times you bought it?
Yeah. But it looks. Look at this. It looks so good. It looks.
What is this called?
Good. Grand Theft Auto 5.
What?
Series X. Series X edition. Look, let's just get out of the car. Let's just beat the shit out of somebody.
You might as well just go buy a bunch of Last of Us copies.
What's wrong with Last of Us?
They made too much of it.
Look, listen, like pay attention. All right, let's see what the beatdown looks like in these graphics right here. Look, there's a hole right here.
This looks like PS5.
Look, come here, bitch. Get kicked on the floor. You stupid bitch. Where you going?
Give me my money. Give me my man, you missed with the haymaker.
Ah! This bitch is running.
Yeah, she's running faster than you.
Oh yeah? Oh, she's running? You running, bitch? Yeah.
No way.
Ah! Let's see if she's running now, bitch.
Yeah. He's in a Diddy car now. Wait a minute.
Oh, I think she's dead, Jay. I killed her.
Hit that
Killed
fat
this
black
bitch.
woman right there. To your left. Hit her. Yeah, hit her. Hit that fat woman. Boom.
Fucking
Knockout.
stupid bitch.
Knockout. I called the cops for sure. She must have been pregnant. You bastard.
Kick this stupid bitch, man.
Well, she dead. That one punch killed her.
No, the cops are coming, man. Let's
Yeah,
see if they
get
can
outta
steal
here.
their car.
Not bad for Xbox. Wow,
Whatever
you actually took the car.
But I killed the one motherfucker, bro.
That's not bad. Not bad
It's
graphic.
not bad, bro. No, it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a fun night, man. We appreciate everybody in the
Not bad.
Savage Kingdom
I kinda
watching
like it.
tonight. Elliot, Michael, Steven Chambers, Jake, Mick Thompson,
Elliot,
everybody that came from
Michael,
the chat, man.
Colton,
We appreciate you,
Nick,
Colton, Grundy, all you
Steven,
guys
Jake,
that are part of the Savage Kingdom.
all of
And
y'all.
I want to
Love
say this
y'all.
from now.
Mickey, thank you for subscribing. We
I know
love
in
you
the
all.
future it's going to be hard to say everybody's name as the show continues to grow and grow and grow and
Outta
grow.
here.
But we're going to do our best to keep everybody involved and have a good time every single Tuesday night. We will see you tomorrow for Wrestling with
Don't
Savage.
want to miss that.
A lot to fucking talk
There'll be
about.
a lot of freaking controversy.
Keep your eye on our YouTube page and don't miss a show. We'll see you guys next time. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for watching Wrestling with Savage.
Peace out.
Yes, let me hear it.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project you live as a champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Wrestling with Savage begins now.
Oh my gosh! So close! He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked
And God bless you. We'll catch you next time right here on the greatest wrestling podcast of all time, Wrestling with Savage, where we're just getting started.